Yo, what's good, everyone? Gauss is in the house!
Here we go!
Alright, so if you're watching this video, that means that my super world has dropped. The point of this series is to help you guys out if you have any issues trying to beat the levels or you don't know how to get past a certain trick, as well as kind of explain some of my thought processes while I was making the level. So the world on the whole is supposed to be a beginner slash intermediate Kaizo, and it definitely starts creeping up into advanced territory. I'm not going to say too advanced. I don't have any double shell jumps or anything like that, but there are still a good amount of tricks. Some you may have seen, some you may have not seen. So with that, let's take a look at the first level, 1-1 Heisenberg's Principles. Okay, so we start off not too difficult. We just got to do a simple shell jump. Don't even have to do it off the wall here. Then we got a backward shell jump off the ground, and then another shell jump right in the air. I have a couple of one-ways here in a few sections so that you can try it again if you do miss it the first time. So it's not completely unforgiving. We got another couple of setups here, another couple of koopas, and this one is the first full-on shell jump. So after that, you'll hit the checkpoint, and then comes time for the big setup. So you got to hit all of the koopas on the left side, knock them down. They'll appear up here. As the shell that you're holding, you're gonna throw it out and it'll land right there. Okay, once you get past that section, you'll go into the cave. You'll get a few more shell jumps here, here, and here where all the markers are. You're gonna have to keep hitting the koopas on the correct side in order to get them to go out the right way. And then you get to the second checkpoint. More of the same, more shell jumps. Oh, these actually, you gotta hit the koopas and then bounce off of them. I did put one ways there, so it wasn't completely ridiculous to try and hit those, so you can use those to your advantage. I got a coin trail leading down, and you have an extra jump on the mole there so that you can ready up the next section. A couple more shell jumps, and that should be the final one there. And one more shell jump, or one more koopa jump, rather. You got one more koopa jump here. You don't have to do it, but you gotta be careful of the spike, and you can just jump through. If you do the koopa jump, you can get the 3 1-ups at the top. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get to the clear check. Okay, so we got through the clear check. The main clear check only took about 5 minutes, so that was not too bad. That was much better than what I was expecting. Just to go through one more time, I think getting through all of the shell jumps were pretty straightforward. There was nothing too weird. You know, you could kind of mess with the timings of some of the shell jumps here. Let's see. So you pick up the shell, this shell here, where there's two. The one part here is as you're coming into this shell jump, you gotta swing into it really hard because this is a long jump to make, and if you don't have the right momentum, you're not gonna make it. For this part, again, same kind of thing. No shell jumps that are completely out of the ordinary. Everything's pretty straightforward. One thing I would say for this part is when you try to make sure you actually hit the wall so that you can stop yourself and be able to have enough time to swing around to get to the other two jumps. You do have a bit of time to set up the jump here of jumping off of the mole, so keep that in mind. However, as you're coming off of this shell jump, you gotta land right on the mole and kick it out in one motion. So you hit the mole, jump off, and you kick it, bounce on the shell, and that's the end of the level. And do your best to grab all 3 mushrooms. You're gonna need it. Alright guys, if you liked the video, hit that like. If this helped you out, definitely hit that like button. And if you want to see the other videos in this series, if you need more help, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.